When a calm black man walked toward his first-class seat, the pilot stepped out of the cockpit and blocked his path. "This section isn't for passengers like you," he said coldly as the cabin fell silent. The attendants froze, the passengers stared, and humiliation filled the air. The man didn't argue. He simply handed the pilot a single envelope, his credentials. Within minutes, the captain's smile vanished, because the man he just insulted wasn't a passenger at all. He was the owner of the entire airline. At precisely 6:45 a.m., the private boarding gate for the transatlantic flight buzzed with early morning impatience. Business travelers scrolled through emails. Flight attendants rehearsed smiles. And at the end of the jet bridge, a calm black man stood quietly, holding a first-class boarding pass. His name was Darius Cole, founder and majority owner of AetherAir, one of the world's most profitable airlines. But no one at the gate recognized him, and that was exactly how he wanted it. He preferred to fly unannounced, to see how his employees treated ordinary passengers. The gate agent scanned his ticket and hesitated. "Sir, are you sure this is the right flight?" "Yes," Darius said softly. "Flight 909 to London." She frowned, but let him pass. Her uncertainty lingered in the air, the kind that says you don't look like you belong here. Inside the aircraft, the pilot stood outside the cockpit, talking with the lead attendant. Captain Ray Donovan, a man whose ego had its own altitude, surveyed the cabin like it belonged to him. When he saw Darius heading for first class, his jaw tightened. "Sir, can I help you?" the captain asked, blocking the aisle. Darius lifted his boarding pass. "Seat 1A, Ray's tone sharpened. "This cabin is reserved for premium passengers." Darius met his stare calmly. "I'm aware." Passengers began watching. The tension spread like static. The lead flight attendant, Naomi Fletcher, whispered, "Captain, please." Ray ignored her. "Let's not make a scene," he said. "You might be more comfortable in another section." Darius's voice stayed even. "The only thing uncomfortable here is your assumption." Naomi's eyes widened. "Captain, I can verify." "Enough!" Ray snapped. "Escort this gentleman to economy." The cabin fell silent. A businessman smirked. A woman shook her head. Every stare carried the same judgment, until Darius spoke again. "Are you certain that's your final decision?" he asked. Ray folded his arms. "Positive." Darius handed him a sealed envelope. "Then open this." The captain hesitated, sensing something shift. Inside, neatly folded, was a platinum credential card, embossed with the company's logo and one unmistakable line. Darius Cole, founder and chief executive officer, AetherAir. Ray's face drained of color. Naomi gasped audibly. Passengers began murmuring, some recording quietly. The silence cracked under the weight of realization. "Captain," Naomi whispered, "he owns the airline." Ray's lips parted, but no sound came out. "This can't be." Darius stepped closer, voice low but commanding. "You said I'd be more comfortable elsewhere. Let's test that theory. Because your comfort just ended." He turned toward Naomi. "Please take command of the cabin. Captain Donovan is relieved of duty until further notice." The intercom buzzed as he called the operations desk. "This is Darius Cole. I'm on Flight 909. The pilot will not be flying this aircraft. Send a replacement immediately." The entire cabin erupted into whispers. Naomi's hands trembled as she took over protocol. "Passengers, please remain seated while we address a crew matter." Ray tried to salvage authority. "Mr. Cole, with all respect." "You showed none," Darius interrupted. "And you don't get to earn it back with excuses." Ground control responded within minutes. A second pilot was dispatched. Ray Donovan was escorted off the plane, his own crew refusing to meet his eyes. As the door sealed behind him, Darius looked around. "Naomi, please ensure every passenger receives full service upgrades. I want this flight to show what professionalism actually looks like." She nodded, relief washing over her. "Yes, sir. Once airborne, the energy transformed." Passengers offered quiet nods of respect. Naomi's team moved with renewed precision. And somewhere over the Atlantic, Darius opened his laptop and began drafting an internal message titled, the culture we tolerate. 2 hours later, a sudden alert broke the calm. A passenger in row 6 had collapsed, gasping for breath. Naomi shouted for medical assistance. Darius stood instantly. "Check the overhead bin," he said. "Emergency kit, compartment 3. She froze. "How did you—" "Because I designed it that way." The medical kit appeared. The crisis was managed swiftly and the passenger stabilized. Naomi's professionalism under pressure impressed everyone, especially Darius. When calm returned, he whispered, "You just saved a life, and maybe this airline's soul." When the jet landed in London, corporate officers waited at the gate, already informed of everything. Cameras flashed as Darius exited first, his quiet authority radiating more power than any press conference. The next morning, his memo to all employees went viral. Arrogance in uniform is still arrogance. Authority without empathy is failure. Every passenger, every employee, every human deserves respect without question. Captain Ray Donovan was terminated the same day. Naomi Fletcher was promoted to Director of Passenger Relations. Days later, Darius visited his mother's home. She greeted him with a knowing smile. "You handled it your way again, didn't you?" He laughed softly. "I didn't raise my voice, Mama. I just raised a standard." She patted his hand. "And that's why they'll remember your name long after the flight number fades." Outside, planes bearing the AetherAir logo streaked through the sky, each one carrying the lesson he had just enforced, because the man they tried to block from first class didn't just reclaim his seat. He redefined what it means to fly with dignity. If you believe true power never needs to shout, prove it. Like this video, share it everywhere, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from and which moment hit you hardest. Subscribe today and turn on notifications so you never miss stories where respect takes flight.